Jackson high, throw them Ravens across the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Wentz. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now Wentz on third down, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 16. Here's Jackson being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 84 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago, and
And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens over the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Slot hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense will hold on to this one right at the 5-yard line. Lucky there.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Titans nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Yeah, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Goal, Baltimore.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Titans nothing. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
A first down carry for Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wentz over the middle to Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. 21-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Check. Hot. Check. Crunch. Watch 20.
Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 6. Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Grade 15.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
Ravens.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Into double coverage and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Titans nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Just like that. Hey, check Mike 6.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Titans 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Number 35. A gain of 7 yards.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
54 Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the
Jackson will throw again. He'll buy some time right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's done. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st down, Ravens.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 83.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Wentz. Uncorks one for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
And the Ravens 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson steps away. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, that's complete, right around the 8. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
43, Titans 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are able to get a score back. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Wentz now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Ravens 43, Titans 13.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Ravens.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Operating from the gun. Jackson forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens add on.
For the extra point.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. The speed and quickness that deep.
And he's going to go down again. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Jackson. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zach Ertz, his second touchdown on the season, and the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun handoff to Henry. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a first down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
On play action, Wentz.
Well, they start
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and
They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
35, the ball
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the Titans' 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's done, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
2 yards.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And it's third down.
On third down, Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. On the run, he'll let this... Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motive.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the first. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15... mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Henry. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. One final try now for Wentz. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.